Nothing says loving like a nice glass of hot apple cider. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, God. Hot apple cider is delicious. Anyways, what's up, everybody? This is OldBot10025 with, I think Pay It Forward. I think that's what this video is going to be called. Probably going to be my last video I do about PG&E, unless I do something stupid, which is probably going to be again. But, yeah, it'll be my last one about PG&E. Just in general, obviously they suck. They don't really care about you whatsoever. Talking to some of the businesses, just some of the stores that I merchandise, they lost about $100,000 to about $300,000 per day. Um, and I mean, these are like big grocery chains, and they could take the loss. They could take the loss for that. But the smaller stores, the mom and pop stores, the gas stations, the mom and pop grocery stores, the little tiny stores, and everything, lost wages. PG doesn't give a crap. They don't really care. So this would be my probably my last one, unless, like I said, they do something stupid. But like one thing that really touched me a lot was the generosity and the outpour of community support. And one thing that actually did happen, I was freaking out like at the time. Didn't have any information. PG was not giving any information at all. When they did their press conferences, it was online. I had no information about that because my data plan was already used up from listening to other things that they did online, or basically like through like Twitter. And I couldn't get any information. I just wanted a summary of what the thing was, of what the press conference was, and that's it. That's all I wanted. That's all I needed. So, their most important thing was to put it online when no one actually can have it with power and all that kind of stuff with no power. So, one thing that did happen was someone actually reached out from, I believe, Texas and wanted to give a shout out to EverTheBeverly for what she did. Out of the blue, didn't even know her from from anything. Didn't know her. She said, "What do you need?" I'm like, "I need a radio." My wife's going nuts because she can't listen to music because she has no outlet to kind of like pass the time while we're staring at the walls. So she sent a radio. I mean, out of the blue, I didn't even know the person, and that put so much joy in my heart that someone actually kind of did that. They didn't know what I mean. People like on the outside didn't know what to do. They didn't know who to give to, Red Cross or like anything else. No information about anything helping out people. I tried to actually do a website trying to say like what do people need in the areas, what areas that you're at and everything. But no one really knew what to do. No one knew how to express um, their their helpfulness and just what they can do for the community at large. PG&E didn't care. They didn't give a crap. They said basically, as you're seeing this now, you could go to the food bank. You should be thankful you could go to the food bank because your food was ruined. These are the type of people that we're dealing with PG&E, and I don't think people realize that. But yeah, so I mean, it was amazing. I mean, really put tears in my eyes for someone actually out of blue to send a crank radio, to me that I needed. So my wife can actually go ahead and listen to music, or I can even listen to the news conferences and know what's going on. And sent it. I mean, that's amazing. That's for them to spend their time and money to go do this to make one person happy. That shows a lot of compassion, and I do appreciate that. Like Everly, man, thank you so much. And I think that one of the things that people don't understand, the little tiny things, even laughter or say, "Hey, man, we feel for you." Even that kind of stuff in situations like that do help. And if you can do that, if you can't do anything else. Another person, Rokne, basically offered to go fill up my fridge because in one of my videos I tossed everything, and just that kind of stuff, puts joy in people's hearts, that a lot of stress and relief that's actually gone from them. And that's what I think people are having a hard time. Like, I'm not worse off than other people are. basically like other people. I mean, they lost homes, they lost all of their stuff, but there's no communication as far as how can this be helped. How can we help these people? There's nothing there. At least I can't find. I mean, yeah, you give the Red Cross, you give the charity like organizations, that kind of stuff, but there's no direct, thing saying, hey, how can we help you in this situation? Like I know during the hurricanes, in Louisiana and different other places that are out there, Houston, stuff like that, there was like direct places that you can go ahead and send blankets, food, supplies, and all that kind of stuff. But there's nothing for this. People lost thousands of dollars wages. So I'm pretty sure some people are actually losing their homes, losing a lot of things. But PG&E doesn't care because they tell us we can go to food bank and go replace our food, but that doesn't cut it. Doesn't cut. I mean, that just does food. Basically, you go to food bank, get some pretty cool stuff, but that doesn't cut all the different time, effort, lost wages, and everything else. And I keep on going to that, but that's just like what's really like on my mind like right now. And I think that one of the things that I'm gonna pay it forward. Funny situation actually is that after she sent it, like after she sent it, I found my other one that I had. I didn't realize I actually had this, and I forgot I had this actually because I was freaking out, didn't know what to do, and so I found mine that I had for a long time ago. I don't know how long ago, but I found mine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay it forward to anyone that's out there that needs a crank radio. I will send you one. Don't worry about shipping. I'll take care of shipping. I'll take care of like all that kind of stuff. And I'll send you a crank radio if you need it. Just put down, just find me on Twitter, oldbob10025, and send your address because obviously you want people to know where you live. And send me your address, and then I'll go ahead and send you a crank radio if you need it for the next emergency. Kind of like pay it forward because I know how much just a one little type of supply, one little type of thing helps out you in your sanity of what's going on and what's there and everything. I know I freaked out because I didn't know what was going on. I needed a radio to listen to the news to do that kind of stuff. And so, the generosity of people that I didn't even know sent something off. And so if you need something, a crank radio, let me know. I will send it to you. Of course, this is in the United States because I can't spend $30 to go send it to Germany or something like that. But if you're in the United States, I'll send you a crank radio if you need it. Okay, just tell me what location you're at and all that kind of stuff. Find me on Twitter, Bob10025, and message me. My messages are open. And I'll send you something, kind of pay it forward if I can to someone that does need it, and the joy and everything inside that I can give hopefully would actually help you out for the next crisis that happens, like PG&E shutting off the power and making a man-made crisis and killing people. That's another story. But anyways, like I said, apple cider, hot apple cider, delicious, very, very good. And everyone, I do appreciate everything you guys did. Rokne, Beverly, awesome. Thank you so much for what you did. It's amazing. I'll leave links and everything else down below too. So thank you so much for what you guys did. It really helped a lot. And I think that basically there's a good community out there that care, unlike PG&E. So I'm off from California Third World. I'll be moving hopefully. I'm trying my damnedest to get funds together to go ahead and move, but to save up and sell everything and just move out of state. I'm done with this state. I'm gone. Adios, muchachos, man. You guys can have it. You guys can have it. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna be leaving pretty soon. Well, not pretty soon, but a couple years. Couple years. Got to find a nice place. That believe in the Constitution, that believe in laws. Believe all that kind of stuff and freedom. That's another thing of mine. But anyways, old Bob from Third World, California. I'll see you later. Apple cider, awesome. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the battlefield.